Do you use a daily planner? I do. It's like my Bible because there's work and there's life and there's so much going on. Work-life balance becomes a huge issue to so many of us. So in this video, I'm going to explore a few tips and tactics to help you understand and maybe do a little bit more with work-life balance. This is Kathy Parry, corporate energy expert. Please subscribe, watch to the end because we're going to get into how you can have a better work-life balance. So, do life and work really balance? I've heard some experts say, stop trying to make it seem like it's equal because it's never going to balance. Work is sometimes going to take a higher priority. Family is sometimes going to take a higher priority. And how indeed do you make it balance? You really don't. So I like to rule that out of your thinking because on one hand, you're going to have to get 3 kids to after dinner activities, and you've got a plumber coming, and you personally have to figure out how to manage, the rest of your family activities. And meanwhile, you've had 3 people call off, and there's a regulatory issue at one location, and somebody else is saying that there's a maintenance issue. It just doesn't work. And then it ends up causing stress. So the first tip, tool, or tactic that I will say is acknowledge that work-life balance is usually not in balance and plan for those times when more emphasis and priority will put on work and more will be put on the rest of your life. Next, think about really taking those breaks from one and the other. When you are doing life, really think about stopping work. Turn off the alerts. I know so many of you in senior living need to keep the alerts on. I've been in conferences where people are up and leaving because a facility is calling, and you can't get rid of all that. But when it's turn off time, let people know, hey, unless this is real emergency, I'm going to be doing family time all afternoon. Contact me if not, but really separate the two. And same thing with life, helping kids understand what their role is or helping the rest of your family understand what their role is when you're at work is also important. Setting those expectations. Think about those personal interests that really do energize you. Sometimes we get so focused on the work and what it means in our professional life to be succeeding that we end up spending some of our personal time doing that sort of development, whether that's reading business development books or taking our next certification. Some of those things are necessary, but really guard that personal time so that work isn't sneaking in. And finally, within your facility or organization, build a culture that celebrates someone's personal life. So whether that be acknowledging personal achievements, a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday, somebody just summited a mountain, acknowledge those things. There is life beyond the walls of your organization. So letting people know that you do honor their lives is important. So work-life balance, I don't think it works, but putting a separation between the two does. This is Kathy Parry, corporate energy expert. Please subscribe, follow along. I want to help you power up, stay energized so you can serve with joy.